What's up, guys? I know it's been a while. I was planning to do a video last week. I actually wrote my script for last week, and then last week it became Wednesday, then it became Thursday, and then by Thursday I just figured no one else would be interested. And then I was gonna do a topical video Saturday, like one I keep promising you guys. Meanwhile, I've now bought 3 topical videos that I plan to do this week. You'll get at least one of those, I promise. I promise you'll get at least one of those. But I don't know, it's like a lot of things happening at the moment. Preparing to move. Um, so yeah, it's just a bit hectic at the moment. But I apologise. I'll be with you soon. In the meantime, let's prep on with this video. I don't want to take too long in this video. I actually can't remember where the show kicked off from. The crowd was alright. It wasn't anything particularly special. They were mad for Punk though, and they opened the show with Brad Maddox. He basically, he opened the show by himself and just saying that how he wants Heyman to do the usual spiel. Then Maddox came out and said, you need to calm down. Basically, you're going to get your man on Sunday at Battleground. And then, weirdly, Big E showed up. I couldn't care less for Big E, but I love his theme music, so I was just bopping along. Remember that I'm back. Love that theme, I ain't gonna lie. So yeah, I was happy about the music. Well, that was a bit of a surprise. But anyway, that led into a match, which Punk won. Anyone who realistically thought Big E was going to win that is smoking. Then it went into Kofi beating Fandango. And then Bray Wyatt hit the ring. And instead of beating up Kofi, he actually just cut a promo. I still think this is what one of my topical videos is going to be. It's going to be about the Wyatts and what I think they should do with that group. I'm actually looking forward to that video, so you may get that one before my Daniel Bryan one I will promise you guys. But yeah, I'll reserve my judgment for I've already made my judgment, but I'll reserve my thoughts for that video. I'm not even going to mention the Battleground kickoff and the main promo here. I like both guys, and the fact that they're both in pre-show is just ridiculous. Randy and the fellas had a segment. Basically, it was announced over the weekend that Daniel Bryan had proposed to Brie, and they really pumped the shit out of this point throughout the damn show. It was really annoying. And then Randy went up to me like, "Why the fuck are you marrying Daniel Bryan and have me?" Which was a usual spiel. And then it went into a Heyman segment. Didn't really say anything particularly special, but it wasn't the last we were going to see at Heyman. And then Los Madachi. Why am I even trying to pronounce it? It's basically pre-Mariaco. Everyone knows that. It's just Ryback. I can't pronounce it down clean, man. That's going to be a problem. But I will learn it over the next coming weeks. They made their debut against 3MD, so you know who the fuck won this. Then Stephanie and Triple H kicked off our 2. They're being dubbed as the Authority, so we finally got a name for them. Anyway, they call out Rose. I actually thought this was the segment of the night. I liked the way it was played out. They brought out the Rose family, and the Rose are quite over it, and all of them are pretty over it. So they came out. We learned a few things from this segment. We learned that that which which I have to confess, I didn't know. You guys probably may have. I didn't know this. And that was that Dusty Rhodes is a trainer for him. I didn't realise that before. Which is annoying because I looked for his Wikipedia last week. But I didn't bother to read that part apparently. But yeah, apparently he's a trainer for the WWE. Um, and yeah, basically they said that, you know, they made a match for Battleground essentially. They said that we would like to give Cody and Goldust a job with the proviso that they win their match against um, Rollins and basically the Shield. Provided they win their match against the Shield. If they do, then they can have their job back. But if they don't, not only do they never work in WWE again, but Dusty loses his as well. Good match, interesting stipulation, and if I was going to order Battleground, which I'm not, but if I was going to order Battleground, I'd be half interested in that match. I actually have a feeling Battleground might be free. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping, because I ain't seen no adverts for that shit. So I'm hoping it's free, and in that case, then they're recorded. Because I'd be quite interested. If there was any match I was pretty intrigued by, to be honest, it'd be that one. So yeah. Then Axel versus Truth. Axel versus Truth. Thought Truth was just going to job again, but he didn't. He actually won. Albeit off a distraction of CM Punk's music. But they played off now Truth kind of possibly getting a title match because he then so yeah, this is good. That potentially creates a match for Sunday. Yeah, so that's good. And congratulations to Trish Stratus, by the way. They announced that she's had her baby boy, Maximus. Not what I personally name a child. I'd probably name my dog that. But, you know, power to you, Trish. My bad. Don't worry. You know, as JBL said, you better learn how to fight. That's all I could say. Yeah, so, and they had some cheesy fucking video package with Brian and Brie. Like I say, the fact that Brian proposed to Brie was drilled out throughout the night. Like, they are looking for exposure from that time. Then it was Brie Bella versus Alicia Fox. Alicia looking alive, by the way. Brie won. In fact, Nikki was looking pretty good. To be fair to her, you know, well done, John. You know, she was looking fly. I mean, like. But yeah, Brie won that. Then Heyman guys had a segment. Basically, Bareback, Axel, and Heyman had a quick backstage segment. And Heyman basically saying that he's going to propose to Bareback. I kind of had a feeling where that was going, but obviously at the time it kind of was meant to sound as camp and gay as possible. So they achieved that. And then the Big Show. I'm going to stop talking about Big Show segments until he actually does something. The Big Show did an interview. Usual spiel about his wife and his supposed money problems, and then he said how he was going to knock out Triple H. And all the while I was just thinking, right, so you had, because they showed a quick, I don't watch SmackDown, and they showed like a quick flashback on SmackDown about how he was this close, like Triple H's face was there, and his fist was there. And he had the perfect opportunity to knock out Triple H, right? So you reject that opportunity, and then you announce on TV that you're gonna knock out Triple H when he's nowhere to be seen. Oh yeah, he's gonna let you find him, isn't he? You're not exactly hard to miss. And not only that, you were able to because you had the clothes to knock him out on Saturday. You choose to wear a suit to decide you're gonna knock somebody out. That makes no fucking sense. So I knew nothing was going to come of this. But anyway, it just pisses me off with the trust stuff. Anyway, yeah, Maddox and Truth had was talking about the fact that Truth should get a title shot against Battleground. Maddox said he was thinking about it. Then Show comes in. Basically, Truth busts off basically real quick, grabs Maddox, throws into the wall and says, "Where's Triple H?" Right, so well, I don't know where the fuck he is. So we'll go and find him, and move the ability, find him. Which is always the cleverest thing to do, not move from the spot. Go and look for him if you want him that bad. Anyway, then Del Rio and Zack Ryder had a match. Ryder taps out. Next. Heyman and Bareback had a promo. I have to say, the crowd were dead a lot of the night, but I did love their chant. And they were just like, get a woo. Get a woo. I love that. That was good. That was well timed. And then Heyman pops the question. And he basically asked Bareback to become a Paul Heyman guy, which is what I figured was the point. Punk comes out. They did this kind of nicely actually because he jumped over the barrier and he looked like he'd been clumsy. But all the while I'm thinking to myself, like, the smart mark in me thought, nah, you're faking that, you're faking that, you're faking that, you're faking that. But then a little part of you would have thought, what if he was just that clumsy? Because they didn't act on it straight away. They didn't attack him straight away. They waited and drawing it out and drawing it out and drawing it out. And then eventually Punk attacks everyone with a handbag stick. And makes Axel his job a bitch and gives him a go to sleep. So yeah. Anyway, and the Shield versus Ziggler and the Usos. Shield wins. Next, the cop. I'm not going to talk about the last part, but basically Big Show didn't end up doing shit. I'm not even going to go into it. The damn Big Show stuff is pissing me off. And Cesaro fucking dropped to Santino again. I was just like, what the fuck are they doing with Cesaro? Oh my gosh. Again, I'm not going to talk about that shit. Next. And then in the main event, it was basically Orton and Bryan face to face. And very, very brief segment. I think it must have been about 10 minutes. Clearly they were running low on time. And I love the fact that David Bryan mentioned Randy's monotone voice and the fact that he must practice in the room. So yeah, that's what Orton does to try and practice his voice. Anyway, fair play to Orton. He ended up whooping the shit out of Bryan. And they brought out Brie Bella. And part of me, I mean, everybody should have known. Like, if you thought that Randy Orton was gonna RKO Brie Bella, it was never gonna happen. They don't live in that era anymore. I so badly wanted it to happen, and then I realized, fuck, we're in the PC era. But yeah, he whooped the shit out of Bryan in front of Brie. Brie obviously begging him to stop. Ended up, I can't remember, I think he RKO'd him through the announce table. And then he cut off for all like that. It was okay. Nothing particularly special. It was what it was. Decent-ish go-home show. And that's what it is. Anyway, I'm going to catch you guys later in the week. Comment, subscribe, like this video. I promise I'll get back to you guys. Take care for now. Peace.